Welcome back, Guardians, to another Destiny 2 video, and today I want to talk about the Arbalest and is it cheesy. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I believe it is cheesy, but for people with an average skill level like myself, I believe that anyone with a high level of skill would be able to utilize this gun on a completely different level with or without the massive aim assist that is on this weapon. So I do believe it's cheesy, but I think there's different levels of cheesy. For me, as an average skill player, I actually feel like I'm skilled. And this is why I wanted to talk about this weapon specifically. In the background, you're seeing clips of me using this gun for the first time ever over the space of like 2 to 3 hours. So I gradually get a little bit better with the gun over time. But since then, all I've used is the Arbalest, because the main reason this gun is incredibly fun to use. You know, getting off 2 quick double kill shots, just like bang bang killing 2 people or taking someone out of their super. I believe Crucible needs weapons like this to increase the fun factors of PvP. Now the thing for this gun with me is that sometimes I hit some absolutely unbelievable shots, like reactionary shots where I have like a very small little chance of hitting someone in the head, and I do, and that makes me feel good. I think, god damn, that was amazing, I just pulled off a wicked shot. You know, I took someone's super out. For me, that is a level of like achievement that I don't really get with any other weapon in Destiny. But for me as well, when I use this weapon, sometimes I miss the most basic shots. Someone just standing on a flag not looking at me, I'll look at them, I'll aim for the head and I'll miss. It's the strangest, most weirdest gun ever, but I think once you use it more and more, you kind of get into that consistency of tracking a little bit easier and then let the aim assist do everything else. But I just absolutely love this weapon, and I feel like, you know, it's a very controversial weapon, especially like in trials and stuff like that. People say that it's cheesy, you know, say that it's too easy and it takes no skill, and I agree to a certain extent. But like I said, for someone with an average skill level across the board, you know, you get that extra aim assist, so you feel like you're absolutely obliterating people, and you obviously do as well when you get that cheesiness of the gun. But like I said, I think anyone who is any way skilled at this game, even if this gun didn't have the aim assist, high skill players would still be able to absolutely annihilate with this weapon. Now I love using this weapon with a sidearm behind it, but I don't really have very many good sidearms, so I often throw my summoner on behind it, and then, you know, when I definitely miss the first 2 shots of my Arbalest and I've got no ammo left, I still have a half decent chance of getting some kills before I inevitably die. I think one of my happiest and most reactionary moments ever using this Arbalest, and I wish I had the footage for it because it was on a separate day to when I recorded, I screamed out loud, and no gun or any part of Destiny PvP has ever made me get excited and scream out loud, until recently anyway, when PvP is in a slightly better place. And for me, that was when we were standing on a flag. I think it was the B flag, can't remember what map it was, and there was about 4 of us on the flag. Now this Titan knew we were there, and he jumped way up into the sky and went to do his supercharge, the flying Superman one. And as he charged it and started to fly towards me, I just looked up and I just aimed in and took his head off, and it was like an extra half a second and he would have hit us and killed us, and I just went numb. I was like, oh my god, and I started screaming, got up out of my chair, forgot to carry on playing because I was too excited. And that's, I believe, what Destiny 2 PvP needs. And it doesn't need to have every single gun be stupidly overpowered or stupidly cheesy, but there needs to be some weapons that kind of stand out that not everybody uses, but when they use it they have fun. I think the Wither Horde also had that aspect to it until it got overused, and like everywhere you go now there's like 17 Wither Hordes on the floor. But I think Arbalest is unique enough where you don't see it as often unless you're playing in trials, but still incredibly fun to use. And I just love the gun, and I think until they nerf it I probably won't use another gun. Let me know what you think down below in the comments about the Arbalest. Hit the like button, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. I've been easynow. You guys have been awesome.